What's up, guys? King of Villains, Bulldog Malenko here from the Bulldog Unchained podcast again today. I have to do another video today because I just read something that is completely fucking enraging to me. So, those of you that are used to positive videos or motivating videos, this isn't going to be either of those. This is something that I am truly and vehemently pissed off about. So, I live in Indiana. Indiana is a backward-ass state that can't get much of anything right. It's just unreal the amount of shit that our state government does to attack its own citizens, hinder them. For those of you that may remember the whole gay marriage fiasco in Indiana under Mike Pence, I'm not even going to get into that. What this is about is Attorney General Curtis Hill. Curtis Hill, you are a colossal, monumental fuck-up. All right? There's no other way around it. You either have the mentality of a 5-year-old or somewhere in between that and an oyster. Curtis Hill, the Indiana Attorney General, today deemed CBD, which is cannabis oil, as a narcotic. And I'm going to read you from this article from the Evansville Courier and Press some of these things that go into this. All right? Our federal government continues to burden us with overreaching rules and directives that suggest that government knows what's best for us. Indiana Attorney General Curtis Hill wrote that on his campaign page. Judging by his actions, I guess overreach is only bad when the federal government does it. In a nonsensical decision issued on Tuesday, Hill declared that CBD oil, a non-psychoactive cannabis extract that can treat everything from anxiety to inflammation to epilepsy, is illegal. We're not talking about pot or cannabis or weed, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You can't get high from this. We're not talking about that. We're talking about cannabis oil, which not only does it help with epilepsy and inflammation and anxiety, it also promotes general health. Cannabinoids have been shown to kill cancer cells. Now, the American Cancer Society wants to refute that. However, all of the research shows otherwise. And the fact, first of all, let me just say, the American Cancer Society benefits very much off of the money that comes in off of fucking chemo. Thanks, brain. Chemotherapy. Do you know that chemo was discovered during the use of mustard gas? People, wake up. Seriously. There is a lot of ignorant shit being done to us by the people that we put in power. You fucking right. But the people that we put in power, who are supposed to look out for our best interests, they don't. The problem with this is cannabis oil, again, non-psychoactive. But he declares it's a narcotic because it comes from the cannabis plant. So in that same light, people, you better not go to bakeries and buy poppy seed muffins, because if you know anything, poppy is where heroin comes from. Watch out, bakeries. You may be getting raided next. I think the article also mentions Coca-Cola because it's actually made from the extract of the coca leaf. It used to actually have cocaine in it, which that's a whole other topic for a whole other time. But the leaf of the coca plant, non-psychoactive, doesn't provide you any high. Correlation does not mean causation. That's like e-liquid for vaping. A lot of people were like, oh, it's got one of the same chemical compounds that's found in antifreeze. Well, idiots, don't drink water, because guess what's in antifreeze? Water. Correlation does not mean causation. Curtis Hill, you have monumentally fucked up what could have been a major victory for this entire state. One that is much needed after the hell that Mike Pence rained down on this state. But instead, you've decided to follow suit for King Fuck-Up and laid claim to the crown. Congratulations, you fucking dumbass. At what point do we as a society put a stranglehold on our local, state governments, and finally the federal government to let them know, hey, we're fucking fed up with your bullshit. It's over. Stop trying to police everything we do. It's never going to happen. Your war on drugs has failed massively. Yeah, I mean, oh, well, the war on drugs is working. That's why you can't get meth and heroin at schools or prisons anymore. Right, guys? Meanwhile, this dipshit thinks that because this cannabis oil is extracted from a plant, that it's the same thing. Leave a comment below, please. Please, just comment on this video so that your voice can at least be heard by someone, and let other people know that you think that this is the most insane fucking decision that could have been made by our state government at this time. Alright? Fuck. Just legalize the shit anyway. Legalize marijuana. Fucking Colorado did it. They made like $300 billion in 2 days off of taxes. It wasn't quite that much, but still. Really? Really? It's 2017. 2017, and gays and weed are the evils of our world. Are you fucking serious? People, it's time to grow up. Seriously. There are too many real issues facing all of us to be concerned with all of these menial bullshit things and to let them be decided on by the government. So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to see if I can find Attorney Curtis Hill. I'm going to see if I can find his office number to give you guys. Hey, check this shit. Are you ready? Attorney Curtis Hill Jr. Attorney General Curtis Hill Jr. His phone number is area code 574-296-1888. Feel free to call and leave a message. Or if you get to talk to a receptionist, leave a message with him or her. Bombard his phone. Make sure that no other calls, other than letting him know what a disgrace and a monumental fuck-up he is, come through that line. That's it for this video rant. I am the King of Villains, Bulldog Malenko, from the Bulldog Unchained podcast. Give me a thumbs up, click subscribe, leave a comment. Fuck Curtis Hill.